Hi, it's Suzanne Stoddard here, and today I want to review Massfluence by Ben Murray and Karthik Ramani. This is a new product that's just launched today, October 26th, and we're going to take a look inside this software so I can show you what it does. I'll then show you the upsells you'll encounter. We'll talk about the pros and cons, and then I'll give you my personal recommendation based on my year's experience working online. Now, the three main things about this app is that it allows you to create a private community for your followers, get new leads to your autoresponder, and be able to sell your products without any hard selling. The sales page here talks about many more features you'll have access to, and that's what I want to show you inside. Now, this app, I believe, is useful for those of you who already have a tribe of followers and products that you may want to sell. But you know what? If you're not at that point yet and want to start making money online, don't worry. If you scroll ahead to 17 minutes, 53 seconds, I have an awesome opportunity for you to start making commissions quickly and easily. Let's go inside the software so I can show you what it does. The first thing you'll want to do is to watch the tutorial videos. And there are quite a few in here showing you exactly how to use each feature. And there is also a knowledge base where they have different articles in here giving you even more detail. So the dashboard basically shows you how many communities, groups, channels, and members you have, as well as some stats on your activities and sales. On the community tab, you will of course see all the different websites that have been made here. And this is the one that I created to show you. Now you have several options here. You can go back and edit. And this is where you would name your community, give it a description. You can upload a new logo. The image here and this description were already there because I chose one of the already done templates. So you would give it a URL name because it is hosted on their platform. You do have the opportunity here to use your own domain and host it elsewhere. And your favicon, you would just upload the image. And notice that every time you go to upload an image, it tells you the size that the image has to be in. The other thing you can do is customize the color. So you can decide what color you want your page to be. I did dark blue and light yellow. Each template comes with a pre-selected color combination, and like I said, you can change it however you want. So if we go back to the community page, you can also click on actions here, and these are all the different ways you can add things to your site, and we'll go through them one by one as I get to them. Okay, but for now, let me show you how you can create groups on your site. So you would click groups here, or you can click here, it's the same thing. And these are the two groups that I made. You would just click here to create another one. But what I did, when I created it, I gave it a name, a description. You can decide if it's public or private. Give it a logo, and of course, your banner image. And that's what I did for the weight loss after giving birth. And if you look at my site again, you can see that these are the two groups that I made. And this is actually really nice because let's say your overall niche is weight loss. Now you can create groups for basically like a sub-niche. This group here, fat loss with exercise, would be for those people in your audience who want to exercise. I made a group for women who would want to lose weight after having a baby. So you can make as many groups as you want, depending on the interests of your personal audience. And back on the group page here, you'll see that you can go in and edit at any time, and then you can create channels within that particular group. So what I've done here, I've created a blogging channel, which you would be able to upload articles, tips and tricks, all that kind of thing, just like a regular blog. A resource channel, which would give them free resources to help them on their journey, possibly links to helpful sites, certain directions that they might need to know, how to get a hold of you for support, things like that. I created another channel called Products, and this is where I would upload things that I either want to give them for free or you can charge a price for. And you can also create a course channel. And this was a paid course that I had set for $179. And they have all these options within that group. So let me show you here. If we click on fat loss for exercise, okay, this is the feed. So this is basically like Facebook, okay, where all the members can talk to one another and give each other encouragement. This would show the members in the group, and then here are the channels. And this is how they would look. And this is what they mean about not having to do any hard sell, because when they come in here, their curiosity alone will click on this so they can see what it's all about. And when you integrate a payment processor, they can buy from you right here. So now back inside, we go back to groups. There is this tab up here called settings, and this is where you can set your gamification. And what that means is that you can assign points for every action a member does. So let's say they share this link with their friends, which is of course what you want to encourage because that's how you'll get a viral community. So let's say you choose 5 points for that. 1 point if they like something, 2 points if they leave a comment, 3 points if they post something in the community. And then what you can do is create your badges. Now I just uploaded a couple of quick colored badges, and I called it an engagement badge and a completed challenge badge because one of my products was a 30-day challenge. And then you decide how to assign your badges. So what I did was for the engagement badge, they would have to reach 100 points. In order to receive the completed challenge badge, they would have to reach 500 points. And then you can also decide how many points it would take for them to unlock a specific coupon, let's say, or a free gift. The only thing I was a little frustrated about there was when you set the activity points, it was just for a viral share, likes, comment, or post. So I didn't have an ability here to add additional activities such as completing a challenge, that type of thing. So the only way around that would be to post something in the community and let your audience know that that's how they can unlock certain levels. And then down here in actions, you can see who all your group members are. You can assign roles to some members. So if you need help moderating the comments, you can assign someone to do that. You can share anything to Facebook. Custom scripts is a little more advanced if you wanted to add retargeting pixels, that type of thing. You can do that here. Email notifications. This particular welcome email is already made up for you and you can certainly change it. You can launch your group. So what it does is it gives you the direct URL that you can post anywhere you want. You can embed this community in a blog post or on your website. And you can also create a QR code so that anyone who scans the code has access to the community. So now let's go down to events. And remember, always make sure you're on the right website here. So this is the 30-day challenge that I created. So you would create a new one here. But for mine, I called it a 30-day challenge for beginners. I gave it a banner image. I said when the event would take place, and I decided that this would be a live event because I was pretending that this was for a local exercise business. Now you can also choose a webinar, Zoom, or Google Meetup. So you would enter the URL here, your call to action, so that's the button that they would see. And then I just put Nowhere Town, but you would put the name of the business and you would add all the relevant details so that they would know where to show up. And then when you click on actions, you want to assign this challenge to a specific group. And it shows the 2 groups that you've made. So I chose the fat loss with exercise, and now it'll show up there. So if we come down here and clicks on events, you will see the 30-day challenge right here. And of course, you can have as many as you want. Next are your integrations. And this is where I said you can integrate any of these payment processors that you may already be working with. You can also integrate your autoresponder, okay? And they offer these choices in here. You can also integrate webinar platforms. Go to Webinar and Meetvio. And then you can also use the SMTP connection or Usign. Now down here under Manage Client, this would be if you have an agency business and you're allowing clients to use this software. My Sales, this is where you would see a report of how many people bought your assets, how many people bought items on your channels, and there is also analytics. And then you can also manage your members. Now, once your members start signing up to be part of the community, all of that data will show here. And if for some reason you want to add members from a different community, you can import them with this link. Now, if we go back to community and I go down to my site here, click on Actions, and if you click on Resource Library, these were the different resources that I made for on my page. I shared with them a video for beginner exercises. I gave some instruction on how they could reach me for support, giving them access to a weight loss blog, and a post-pregnancy diet plan. So you would create all your resources in here. And as I showed you on the site under channels, the resources right here. If you want to create something that is a product that you're giving away for free, or you could charge in here, and as well as a course, and here are your assets. Okay, so these are different products that you can choose to charge money for. By creating Click New Asset here, you can create as many products as you want. You just give it a name, a description. So you would enter what it is you want to charge for this product. You can give it a value, showing them that they're getting a great price on a $97 product. And it shows up on here. So again, you can do this as many times as you want. If we go to Lesson Library, this is where you would create your courses. So I created a couple of courses here. I called one Step by Step and one called Fitness Plan. When you go to add more courses, you can decide if you want content, video, or maybe an audio lesson. Now, I know this might sound a little bit confusing right now, but trust me when I say that the training videos in here are very good. And along with the knowledge base, you should have all the help that you need to create a community that you want to use for your audience. Now, let's take a quick look at the upsells so that you can know what to expect. And there are a few price differences here, but this is because at the beginning of this launch, they're offering you a lower price, and by the end of the launch, it'll be up to the $47. So right now for the front end, what I just showed you, the price is currently $27 for the starter package, or if you want more features for the professional, it's $37. The first upsell is their gold version, which is basically like an unlimited version. Okay, you're getting to add unlimited communities and groups and channels, some additional themes, which would be your templates, and you can add polls and surveys. And then you can also get a light version, which is lower in cost, but with fewer features. OTO number 2 is their Ruby VIP version. And this has a lot of done-for-you products here and meant more for an agency business, okay? So you can get some done-for-you community selling, done-for-you communities, moderators access, lead generation ads, and there is a light version, which again, lower cost but fewer features. OTO number 3 is their platinum level. The main thing about this is that you get to white label the app. So that means that you can use this app and give it whatever name that you like to help the branding of your own business, okay? And you get a complete set of done-for-you logos, Fiverr gig templates, print-on-demand materials, all that type of thing. OTO number 4, I think is a great upsell because this is a product that creates and sells reward programs or gift cards. And you've probably seen that in other places online, places where you can use the points that you acquire and get a gift card or some sort of reward. And OTO 5 would be primarily for those of you who are dealing with restaurants. This gives the restaurant a QR code so that people can access menus, order online, that type of thing. OTO number 6 is their Play Picks special. This allows you to create studio quality videos in just a matter of minutes. And the last upsell, this is actually the first one you'll see when you go through the funnel. They're offering you a Fast Pass bundle deal for $257. And that gives you all of these 6 upsells at a discounted one-time cost. So what are the pros and cons of this product? Well, the pros are that you get a private community. This could be a great way to offer a private community for your tribe of followers. Another pro are the many features. I especially like the channel feature. You could create separate channels for the different sub-niches you have within your overall niche. And another pro would be the leads and sales aspect. You have the ability to generate leads with each new member that signs up, and you also have the opportunity to sell your products without any hard selling. And the cons? Well, one con is the limited gamification. You can't add any other activities other than what's there. And like I showed you, I would have liked to have given a reward for finishing a challenge, but I couldn't do it. Another con are the few templates. Yes, there are 30 templates in the front end, each one for a different niche, but unless you purchase the second upsell, you won't get any more templates. The second upsell accesses a template club that gives you new templates each month for 12 months. And another con, few design choices. Even working from scratch, you're still limited to the design layout that they offer, okay? Even from scratch, you're building a site that looks very much like all of the templates. Now, one thing I did want to point out, because if you've seen any of my review videos in the past, you know that I don't recommend one-time cost software. I did contact Ben Murray about this issue and asked how the support and updating costs will be paid for, because this is currently a one-time cost product. And he assured me that after the launch, this is going to be offered with a monthly fee. So there should be money coming in to cover the costs required for maintenance. So my recommendation is that I believe this could be useful if you already have a community to use this with. If you're just starting out in your niche, this is going to take time and effort to grow. Just like on social media, you're going to have to be active and engaging several times a day in your groups just to show how much value you have to offer to your members. That's the only way something like this is going to go viral. Now, for those of you who don't have a tribe of followers yet and you haven't been making any money online yet, let me show you a quick and easy way that you can achieve this. Below this video, there will be a link called the Simple Traffic Blueprint, and if you click that link, you'll be taken to a page that looks like this. And by filling out a couple of details and clicking this box, click the big blue button, and you'll be brought to this page here. This is called the Simple Traffic Blueprint. And notice that for less than the price of a pizza at $14.99, you will get an incredibly detailed step-by-step and click-by-click blueprint that shows you how you can use the power of YouTube to create passive income quickly and easily. And no, you don't have to show your face, so don't worry about that. This is a proven method that works very well. This is a method I use myself. So thanks so much for watching my review today. If you enjoyed it, would you please subscribe to my channel? And if you have any questions or comments about Massfluence or the Simple Traffic Blueprint, just leave them below and I'll get right back to you. So until next time, keep doing your research. Cheers.